Hey, Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Kwakadash, Yahweh, who the world English calls God, Yahweh Shah, who the world English calls Jesus. I want to give whatever honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, who has taught me this truth. I want to give peace and blessings to the Akim across the four corners of the earth who teach this truth and rest of life to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Lord, the video is edifying. Lord willing, I can get something from this video. This video is going to be about comfort. And, and what comfort does, okay? And what being comfortable does to you, okay? You get too comfortable in this world, and this truth, you become lackadaisical, right? Once you become lackadaisical, once you become unstimulated, so to speak, and stimulated with the wrong things and not being stimulated with the spirit, then you fall into those things, and you settle for those things, okay? That leads you to be comfortable. You got to compare it to like working out, right? If you want that body, right, you want that in shape body, right? It takes uncomfort to do that, right? It takes stress. It takes your muscles, right? You put your muscles under stress so that they grow, okay? When you running, right, your heart beating, pounding, doom, doom, doom. It's a very uncomfortable feeling, right? Being out of breath, right? But the results you get from it, right? You'll love the results, but you don't get it from being comfortable, okay? You don't get it from being comfortable. And this is something that, I've faced. This is something that you have to break it, because if you don't break it, it's a fucking disease, man. I'm trying to tell you. And it's hard to break it's hard to break. It's hard to break. It's like a callus, man. It's like a callus. Okay? It's hard to break. But once you break it, right, get comfortable, right? Once you break being comfortable, you'll be comfortable with being uncomfortable, and then you'll grow. This is why you'll get addicted to working out. Like you'll get, right? You don't even realize that it hurts anymore. It hurts, but you don't care because the benefit you get from it. Well, it's likened unto this truth, right? You get too comfortable, you like, oh, okay, a day go by, I ain't do a video. Oh, 2 days go by, oh, I ain't read. Oh, I ain't called brothers. Oh, this, all that. Start trickling down, man. Okay? And then you start feeling fucked up in the spirit, which you're supposed to. Okay? But yeah, this is a quick video. Again, low and edifying. This is a Google search. I wanted a quote for being comfortable. I've read this one before. It says, I typed in the search engine, comfort is a drug, quotes, right? It says, comfort is a drug. Once you get used to it, it becomes addicting. So once you get used to comfort, yeah, it becomes addicting, because it's like, who wants to be uncomfortable? But little do you know, you got to get uncomfortable to grow. It says, give a weak person consistent stimulation, good food, and cheap entertainment, and they will throw their ambitions right out the window. The comfort zone is where dreams go to die, right? So you don't want, you give somebody something every day, are they comfortable with that? I've been comfortable with the bare minimum and doing the bare minimum. But you have to break that, man, because we have to flip, right? We have to flip, man. The Lord requires that, man. What he gave us, we got to flip it. You can't flip it being comfortable. You can't do it. You can't flip it being comfortable, man. So let me grab this, right? You got to get uncomfortable to get comfortable, so to speak, right? You got to get what you want, man, right? And I'm not saying, not have a balance. I'm saying have a balance. But that goes for both sides, okay? This is Zephaniah 1:12. It says, and it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lees. Right? When you settle on your lees, you're complacent. Okay? It says men that are settled on their lees, that say in their heart, the Lord Yahweh will not do good, neither will he do evil. So you basically saying he won't do nothing. Okay? So you get comfortable. You start having that mind of the world. It says, therefore, their goods shall become a booty, and their houses a desolation. They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them. And they shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof. The great day of the Lord Yahweh is near. It is near, and hasteth greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord Yahweh. So yeah, the day of the Lord is near, man. Okay, and it's a terrible day for the majority of the world. We do this work hoping to have salvation in that time. Not only because it's our job to do this work, being an Israelite men, but being Israelite men, but we hope, right, to have salvation in the time to come. Okay, it says the great day of the Lord Yahweh is near. It is near, and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord Yahweh. The mighty men shall cry there bitterly. And if you read about that second death, it says, men's on their, men basically acting like women, man. Okay, like a woman, scared, not knowing what the fuck is going on, especially those who trust in America. Okay, it says, right here, it says, the great day of the Lord Yahweh is near. It is near, and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord Yahweh, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. So the mighty man shall cry. It says that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation. Which you understand that the second death is by way of fire. Okay. Now, if you're being settled and you're being comfortable and being cool and being complacent, well, in that time, you're gonna wish you did more. But when you're uncomfortable and you give it all you got, man, you be like, all right, yeah, okay, well, I'll give it all I got, man. It's a better feeling than not giving it all you got and being settled. Okay? It says that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. Okay? It says, and I will bring distress upon men that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord Yahweh. And their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord Yahweh's wrath, man. That's why we say, you get some money, right? All right, get some money, but money in that time won't profit you, right? Money is a defense. We understand that, right? You got to have money to move around in this world, okay? But if you putting all your marbles on getting money and this and that it's not going to be able to save you in that time to come. Okay? It's not, so that can't be the first priority. The first priority is you serving the Lord. Right? The first priority is, as an Israelite man, is you serving the Lord, man. It's us serving the Lord as Israelite men. Okay? 18, it says, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord Yahweh's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. Okay? So on this time to come, man, right now is not, right now, and I'm talking to myself first and foremost, man. Right now, it's time to get uncomfortable. That's the only way, that's the only way to grow. Get uncomfortable, man. When you out there on the highways and byways, the first time you got out there, well, I can speak for myself. The first time, I was out there and I had to speak, it was a little bit uncomfortable because I didn't know, I've never done that before. But I know the scriptures, but I've never done that before. I didn't know how I was going to feel. And when you don't know how you're going to feel, it kind of brings a nervousness to you because you're not sure. I didn't know what was going to happen, and you know what I mean? But I stood there, but now I'm comfortable with it. Right? Now I'm comfortable with it. But I had to get uncomfortable to get comfortable with doing the uncomfortable, if that makes sense. Right? Got to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. And then that's how you grow. Okay? So with that, Lord, when the video is edifying, Lord, when I came got something from this video, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rokakadash. I want to tell you, brothers, keep pushing on to the next. Shalom.